At times, she may have a moment of madness, but rest assured there'll be sunny days ahead. Right now, she's looking to leave some glitter in your life. Please give it up for the lovely Izzy Bizu. Look at that face. Woo, look at that reception. I love that. Everyone loved the intro.
I don't usually get that in the morning.
You know, I'm always full of energy. Are you a morning person?
You know, I weirdly am.
Yeah.
I'm a morning and evening person. I'm a bit too hyper, I think.
So in the morning? Or in the evening?
Well, in the morning, secretly, I don't really want to get up, but I like get motivation and I have a coffee and then I'm just like, I'm go. I think it's like reserve energy or something that I'm
You must
stealing
have
from
tons
somewhere.
of energy.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah?
Apart from at 4 p.m. That's like the bit. But like in the morning and evening, I'm just like, I'm ready.
Brand new EP?
Yes.
Glitter?
Yeah.
Talk to me about the title. Was that just something that you just thought like, you know what, this EP is going to sprinkle something, going to sprinkle some glitter into people's lives and give them a taste of what I'm feeling right now?
Well, it was kind of like that, but then it was also like, there's a few like really substantial people in my life in the past who were so amazing to me and incredible, and for personal reasons, like they kind of like dispersed, and I feel like when you grow older, like people go in different directions, and you just can't control it. So it was kind of like the beautiful things are just falling and floating away, and I was just like, and then so all those songs are really about those people, and that's why I called the EP Glitter, and Never With It was about missing someone and being like, come on, like get a ticket to come see me. I know you miss me, but you know, you just see that they're moving on and you're just like, oh, it's difficult, but you're beautiful. And it was just like, so those songs were all tributes to people that, you know, I really love. Friends, ex, my father, you know, and so it was quite a personal one for me. Yeah,
such a roller coaster. Also in saying that as well, I remember I saw on Twitter that you mentioned that you experimented with different sounds on this as well. So you really tried to push your sound forward. How was that for you, experimenting with different sounds? What did you do differently on this that you feel like you didn't do on your last project?
Well, I just wanted to try everything because it's so nice. Like, I wanted to feel like how I did when I was 17, when I came out of uni, and I was just like, I dropped out early and I was like, oh, I just want to like just try whatever and not worry about who I'm supposed to be and all that stuff. And so I did that.
Did you find that difficult?
Yeah, I did. Because sometimes when you try new things, it can be easy to try pretend to be something that you're not weirdly. And you're always trying to put yourself, and when there can be certain people that inspire you, but you have to be careful not to try to be them. But I enjoyed putting myself in other people's shoes, and then stepping back and being like, okay, and then I do my own thing with that inspiration. So that was really, really cool. And of course, I went back to doing a guitar song, which is like who I am. I love guitar. And then I do love dance music as well. So I did one with a 4/4 kick, and the music's a bit different because it's a bit more dancier.
There's a bit of everything on the EP as well. So for whatever mood that you might be in, if you want to dance, if you just want to sit and lay back, there's a bit of everything all on the EP. April 28th was your birthday, right?
Yes.
What did you do for your birthday? That wasn't that long ago.
It was so much fun. It was like, it was so funny. It was one of those birthdays I'm sure everyone can relate, where like a lot of people dropped out. Like, I hate that shit. Like, I used to hate that so much. And
who did you send the invite to? What did you have planned?
Not even that many people, which is like, so it was like a small group, but it couldn't have been more perfect. Because I'm just.
How many people came?
It was literally like like 6 of us in the beginning, then 8 of us in the end. And my boyfriend just like cooked homemade pasta, like did the dough and everything. And then like, and we had wine and everything, and it was all cute. And then we went bowling afterwards. And by the time I went bowling, I mean, I had so much wine that like, I just wasn't the best person.
You wasn't the best person. Are you a good bowler whilst on alcohol?
No, I don't know if anyone is.
There might be some people that have some natural good skills. Are you a better bowler outside of alcohol then? So when you're not drinking, are you a good bowler?
I guess so, because the last time I went, I was 10. So I was quite good when I was 10.
I think everyone's good at 10, right? Everyone's good at 10.
Well, I guess because you were like, oh, I'm quite good for a 10-year-old, but now I can't say that.
So your mother's EP offering, your dad's English. How has that been like for you growing up? Who did you get like your musical influences from? And have you been to Ethiopia before as well?
Yeah, I have. I love it. I really want to go back. Like I get like cravings for going back like all the time.
When was the last time you went?
It was like almost 2 years ago, which is too long for me. And back to your question, my parents are weirdly musical. Like, my dad didn't play any instruments or anything, but when we were in the car driving places, he would sing on the top of his lungs to Pavarotti, which you can imagine is super loud, but I just rate his passion.
Yeah. Was he a good singer though?
He could sing in tune. He had big lungs. He could sing. He wasn't crazy. And it was laughable.
Yeah.
But he's wonderful. And my mum could sing abnormally high. Again, not a Whitney Houston or anything, but she would sing to Ethiopian music and jazz in the kitchen while she cooked. And she was always so cute and grabbed my hand and would dance while she's waiting for things to boil. And so they weren't trained or anything, but they both love music.
How do they both feel about your music now? I mean, you've opened up for Sam Smith, you've opened up for Coldplay, so much people, so many great artists. How do they feel about your music now and the direction that you're taking your music to?
Yeah, my mum really likes it, and she really likes dancing. So every time I do something upbeat, she's more child vibes. She's more like a kid. She's like, oh yeah.
Yeah. And
then I show the slow ones, and she likes them as well. It's funny because when I show my brother the upbeat stuff, he likes it as well. Yeah. And if I show him something sad, it's kind of cool to see his reaction, because sometimes he says, oh, Izzy, this is making me feel too much, I feel depressed. And I'm like, good, at least you're feeling something. And he's like, no, can you just do an Afrobeats one or something? Because he loves Afrobeats. So I'm just like, okay, I'll try it out. And it's really funny to see their reactions because they have their own taste.
At least it's always honest from them as well.
Oh my God, yeah.
Are they always the first to see, first to hear your music?
Sadly, no, because I'm so self-conscious.
Okay.
And I think it's something I want to start doing more because they both have really good taste and they listen to good music, and it's really important to show people who are not in the industry music, because that is going to be the majority of the people that want to enjoy it. Yeah. Do you see what I mean? Mm-hmm. And it is for people and communities, and so that's my family. So I feel I want to start sending them music more. Yeah. But I'm just so shy because they are so wonderful, brutally honest. It's so scary.
I feel everyone needs someone like that in their corner though, brutally honest, and they will love your music as well no matter what.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's talk about Doorstep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Thank you.
I feel the beat on that is really, really sick, because you're vulnerable on that track as well. But how was it getting so emotional on that track as well? Because the words that you were saying are what you was going through as well, talking about someone in particular as well. So how was that? How was making the process of that song?
That was really interesting. That was really interesting. So I don't want to say too much because someone might see this. And so that was about someone that I was very close to for many, many years. And suddenly they had to go because I didn't feel the same way about something. And so I was so frustrated because I was my go-to person. And I still love them to this day, and I think they're amazing. And so I was basically talking from his point of view about all the annoying things that I was for him and how I was frustrating as a person that I didn't realise.
Do you think they've heard it?
Yeah, they sent me a message saying they liked it, and I was and I told them ages ago it was about them, just so it's not.
But that's a great thing then if they've liked the song that you.
Yeah, otherwise that'd be really funny and awkward. Yeah.
Someone that loves you. You did that, or you did a collaboration with Andy from Hone from that. Yeah. Was he always supposed to be originally on the track, or did you ever have someone else in mind for that song? That
situation couldn't have been more perfect because I just wrote lyrics on the plane from Germany about someone I thought I had a crush on, and I did, but I really thought I was in love. For 2 weeks, and I just wasn't, obviously, but in the moment I really was I'm so in love. Yeah. And so I wrote that, and then I messaged them on Twitter or Instagram, Twitter, and I was like, oh, it would be great to get in the studio, and they had this amazing beat idea, and then I started singing that, and when he started singing I was like, whoa, this has got the grit that it needs. He had that super manly vibe to the song, which really replicated the person that I was talking about. The voice was really matched my emotion. It was just, Hon was so amazing to work with. Yeah. They're so incredible. And I'd never really done like anything dancey like that before, and it was really cool how we merged together. Yeah. Yeah.
Really good. So clearly I've spoken about those two, but those two are my favourite songs on that.
Oh, thank you.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think that's a topic that's always been going on right now, and I always feel like whenever I'm interviewing anyone.
Is it this?
No, it's not that.
Okay. It's not mine.
It's not that. Are you a Game of Thrones fan?
I mean, I watched a few episodes. Please don't kill me. I haven't seen everything.
Oh, wow.
This happened when Breaking Bad came out, and I was like, you know Breaking Bad? And I watched it 2 years later.
So what's a few episodes like? Just the first season, or is it just something that you just...
Oh, it just blends into like, can you see riding on a dragon? Like, just blends into that.
That's it. What are you watching right now that you're really a big fan of then?
Ooh, I recently watched... sorry to be all music.
It's cool.
But I recently watched Beyonce's Coachella.
I was there. It was
You're
amazing.
so lucky.
It was amazing.
You're so lucky.
This is the reason why I didn't go Coachella this year, because I was like, who could top Beyonce? Her performance was outstanding. And I've never seen Beyonce, but I've always heard people saying that she's an incredible performer.
She's amazing.
Yeah, but I was like, you know what? Let me not believe in the hype. Let me go see for myself. And I believed the hype.
She worked for
I
that.
was a Beyonce stan from there. From that moment, but yeah, the
way her drummers are doing the routine as well.
Where do you get like inspiration from doing performances live? So who are you? Is there anyone that you look to that you feel like, wow, they look so great performing live?
Well, I watched that one and I spoke to my manager and I was like, I need to do some choreography. Like, I'm not the best dancer ever, but I still want to do it.
Yeah.
It just brings like a really great energy.
For sure.
On stage, but when I first started, it was. I liked Amy Winehouse's Drunk vibe, and I was always a really nervous performer. Yeah.
Has that gone now?
What?
Being nervous performing?
I don't get as nervous now, but I used to shake all the time. Yeah. And I was just, I don't know. And so I used to pretend to be drunk, and then I'll act all flowy, and my eyes will flicker, and I'll pretend to be drunk just to try to get over the nerves, because I get so nervous. So I actually looked to her for inspiration. I wouldn't actually get drunk. I pretend to be drunk. Yeah.
Are you performing anywhere this year?
That's a really, really good question. So I actually had festivals.
Managers?
No. No, I mean, honestly, like I got booked for 3 festivals and sadly I had to cancel them because I felt like I really wanted to get like the album right. Okay. And I wanted to fully just focus on that following the EP. And I wanted to be able to have that all ready before like hitting the festivals, because I know once you do that, it's just like it's ongoing, and you do another one and you do another one. So I wanted to rehearse my band being ready for all the new material and the old material.
Is the album coming out this year?
No, it's not coming out this year. It's coming early next year.
Early next year?
Yeah.
Do we have a title for now for the album?
I don't actually have a title yet.
Oh.
No, I don't have a title.
How many songs are
written?
No. I mean, I'm just trying to see how finished or how close we are to completion of the album. Are there definite songs already that you just put away that's definitely making the album?
There are some definite songs, but I still think I've got a way to go. Yeah. But I'm really excited because there's loads of nice ideas floating around and I feel like I'm really finding my sound now. Yeah. And sometimes that takes time. Yeah. And especially when you're young and you do your first album, it's so easy because you just put everything you know from the age 0 to 17 into that album, and you just put everything you know there. And then from the age 17 to now, it's like a lot less time, and you're kind of just, you want to live a bit and understand yourself more as a woman before you just like put out an album. I don't like just putting out music for the sake of putting out music. I kind of want it to be like a whole process and a journey, and I want it to be fun, and I want to have fun with it and play around and be super childish with it and just have jokes with it. So I didn't want to just do gigs for gigs' sake. I really wanted to make a really good piece of work before I was showing it to people.
What are your thoughts now on like the current state of like R&B and neo soul now coming out from the UK? What's your thoughts on it? Do you feel like we're in a great space right now? Do you feel like it's finally being highlighted, it's being shone in the right way? What are your thoughts on it?
I really like it. I think it's really cool that R&B and soul has got freshened up. I think it's really important, like, for everyone to be a bit more innovative, and I also think that there's a lot of referral to the 90s as well, which is fine by me. Because
people always reference the 90s. You can't not do any new sounds without having a little bit of references from the 90s.
can't you?
I mean, I feel like you can, but then it's always good to kind of pay homage.
I know, it's really cool. I especially like the Cardi B and Bruno Mars song.
Yeah.
Please, is it Please?
Please me.
Yeah,
turn around and just.
I just love the way he sings. Please.
Let me hear you say.
He's like.
It's a tune. It's actually a tune.
I love it.
What's your favorite song on the EP?
His one. My
no,
one.
your one.
My one.
Yeah. What's your favorite song on the EP?
It's probably not the favourites of other people. I mean, I love Someone That Loves You, but I've released that before, so that's obviously one of my favourites. I really like all of them. Without blowing my own trumpet.
There must be one standout for you. Like, yeah, this is mine.
I quite like This Is What We Wanted.
Okay.
It's very low key, but I like it.
Yeah.
I really like it. I really like that one, and I like Doorstep as well. They're all about the same people. So for me, it's like people hear differently to how I might hear a song, because some of the songs are more internal and some are more external. And I love Doorstep as well. But the thing is, man, like, I worked on Doorstep for like so many months that I heard the song so many times. So there's certain songs that I'd listen to more than others.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think my last question would have to be like, is there any advice you would give anyone now that's just trying to start listening, singing, doing R&B, doing neo-soul? What advice would you kind of give them?
Ooh. I think if you want to find out like what song fits you or what you like, the best thing to do is just like be alone in your bedroom and turn up the speakers and just like listen. Is
the bedroom the best place to create content?
I think so.
Yeah.
You got a mirror and you got like, you can plug your mic in an amp.
Yeah.
And you can just like jam around and like put the speakers
vibes in your room.
Yeah. And soundproof your room or have nice neighbours. Otherwise, it's so long. I just hate like doing some home sessions because I don't want to piss off the neighbours and I have to like whisper in the mic and I can't be free and it's just like really annoying. So yeah, I mean, I guess make sure you jam during the day and be free with it. I think just have fun with it. I think it's very easy to overthink writing songs. I've definitely done that loads and I still do it, overthink all the time, but I think if you're just starting, I mean, you might as well have fun with it. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your time. It's been a pleasure. You too. Great interview as well. Thank you so much. If you haven't heard Glita, make sure you go check it out right now. The EP's out right now. You heard it here first. Her album will be coming out early next year. So make sure you stay in tune for that. This has been Samuel Eni and the lovely Izzy Bizu. Can we have another round of applause, please?